Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, let's see. Good morning, good morning. Let me get this going. It's crazy, ain't it? It's like every time I move forward, back just a little bit. Farm check, farm. Okay. What's today? Today is the 5th. NQ back at this 2,000 or yeah, 20,000 level. Traded between this on Friday. Let's see what we got. All right, let's pull this over. Today is the 5th. Nothing crazy coming out today from the FOMC. All right, Fed faces a tariff-related tug of war between sticky inflation and economic slowing. Small businesses have nowhere to hide from tariff impacts. Okay. Average credit score by age. Dow Jones future, that was 2 minutes ago. Dow Jones futures fall on Trump's latest tariff move. Bitcoin, oh, go pull up Bitcoin real quick. See how we doing this morning. Bitcoin down a little bit, down to 93,000, but still uptrending. Why boring dividend stocks can be your wait, whoa, what just happened? Can be and beautiful. Boring dividend stocks. That's what I'm saying. Get you some boring dividend stocks so you could just forget about and get paid. Okay. Let's come back over here to the charts. I saw this one, Key WE, it had popped up to $9, but had a big old splashdown. Don't really know why it's moving or what this company does. Let me see. KWE. I'm losing. K-West Microsystems engages in the development and commercialization of tactical systems and ammunition for military, public safety agencies, and personal defense markets. The company offers less lethal products, including para-ops devices and Arwin products, battlefield laser defense system, and phantom electronic warfare device. In digitization products and services. Key West Microsystems Inc. was founded in 2017 and is headquartered in Ottawa, Canada. Huh. Canadian stock. Military stock. Interesting. What Canada trying to do over there? And then the only other one that I saw up was NCNA. A lot of attention flowed over there to New Canada. New Canada is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company, engages in the development of medicines to treat patients with cancer. It applies its PROTIDE technology to transform prescribed chemotherapy agents and nucleoside analogs into medicines. The company, through its technology, is developing PROTIDEs, medicines to overcome the limitations of nucleoside analogs. Okay, that's okay. They have metastatic colorectal cancer again, lung cancer, and solid tumors. So a lot of the cancer names down here, it is out of Edinburgh, the United Kingdom. With all of that, it closed on Friday at 46 cents, and now it's up to 92 cents, up 100%. So it came down here around this bottom, and yeah, 29 million shares traded on it. It's a low float, but let me go check what the actual float is. Statistics. Float is, wow, this does not look like a low float. Float is 139, says 139.99 million. There must be something wrong because it came up on the low float scanner for some reason. NCNA. Gotta be something wrong. Float 5.33 million. Is everybody reporting different floats? Float of 5.33. Maybe did I look at the wrong thing? Nope. 139. It's 5.99 million. That's crazy, man. $6.05 million over there. They're kind of most of them are saying around 6 million. Not seeing any kind of shelf registration there. All right. Very weird one there. Went up there to 131 and then came down. Came down to this level of 87 cents. But losing volume looks like in here. Got to 29 million and now it's just barely moving. Canadian military stock. Why would that be up? What's going on with Canada's military? EWE. Hmm. Not a whole lot of big names in it. I do know that. Um, I did add to some dividends last week. Now, one of the ones that I had been talking about a little bit earlier was XRXX, and it is now up at 480. I got my last position down here at 430. My entry price 436, right up in here somewhere where I averaged down to. Bought a little bit down here at 345 and it just kept walking up. So now we're back at 480 and getting that nice dividend. I wanted more, but I don't know if it's gonna come back and give me more. But oh well, I'll let it ride. Both Nvidia and PLTR are coming down with the market. Both red on the day for now. What is bull? Did we see this one before? Let's see. Bull. Webull Corporation, 15 bucks. And then now it's up to 16.22. Hmm. Being TSM. So let's go back over here to the NQ. We're below the ATR lows. We have a point of control up here at 2,000, right above this previously tested level. And we have this bottom down here that's 1950. This is Monday morning. We don't really know which way it's going to go. But for right now, I'm just going to keep, I'm not going to make any estimations right now because it's Monday morning. I don't know how people are going to react to the tariff news. I don't know how people are going to react to any of this, any of these things that are sticking out right now. So I want to see which side is it going to break? Is it going to break back over 20,000 or is it going to go downward towards this 19,850? Another one just popped up, GPUS, GPUS. All right, so let's go look into GPUS real quick, see what's going on over here. Hyperscale data. Press releases, GPUS, 1 hour ago, Hyperscale data announces preliminary, oh my goodness, announces preliminary 25 million in revenue for Q1 2025, provides full year guidance of 115 to 125 million. Click into that. Let's see, Hyperscale data, diversified holding company. Okay, so it's projecting revenue full fiscal year, projecting 115 million to 125 million. Currently has a little bit over 25 million. What do you do? Close on Friday, 137. Hyperscale, through its subsidiaries, owns and operates data centers at which it mines Bitcoin and offers co-location and hosting services, the products and services for various industries in North America, Europe, the Middle East, and internationally. It operates through energy and infrastructure, technology and finance. Okay. Inc. So Bitcoin was at the top of its description here. Mining. Okay, here we go. So it serves metaverse platforms, crane services, oil exploration, defense aerospace, industrial, automotive, medical, biopharm, consumer electronics, and textile industries. I mean, what don't they do then? Company was formerly known as Alt Alliance Inc. and is changed its name to Hyperscale Data in January 2023. Hyperscale Data was founded in 1969 and is headquartered in Las Vegas, Nevada. That is okay. Let's go look at who's holding this one. Okay, biggest holder looks like Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Public Schools. Public School Employees Retirement System. Ugh. Okay. UBS Group AG Tower. Okay. It is up 229%, which is looking at this daily chart. We've seen this type of daily chart before for sure, where it just seems like it's been dying, and then all of a sudden it pops up here to 442 in here somewhere. So it hasn't passed this level right here yet. 520, 25-ish level right there. That's the only kind of maybe visible spot that I can see. And then above that, 581. But I don't know if it's going to get all the way up there. Then it's not really very distinct in here when it comes to these levels. But yeah, GPUS, big old move out of there because they are expecting their revenues to end this year at 115 to 125 million. From the current, they got just a little bit over 25 million right now. We're going to see if it becomes the number one small cap on the day. Has a little bit more range than that cheaper one we saw with NCNA. Has a beta of 2.90. So when the market goes up, this one goes up kind of big, which we probably need to take into consideration. The market is not going up right now. Go maximize this sell. So the market is currently downtrending. So I don't know. I don't know what GPUS can do. One, it has weak catalysts. It depends heavily on the market. So, will there be correlation there? Will this be something that's a short attack because it's this dependent on the market? Got 15 million shares so far. Definitely all eyes on it right now. Point of control is down here at the 353. Zoom down into the 1 minute. See what that 1 minute chart is looking like. So I had quite a bit of trading right in here where this point of control was. Came up to this level, big top and tail. Came back up to this level, 362, 362, 362, and then an explosion. Does it want to come back down to 358? That's the question. Or is it going to continue running? This previous level here, the 450 up here. Still hasn't moved that point of control. See very little movements over here at around this 432. We'll see if 425 can hold it down. And 411, 409. The low of this candle was 403. Bottom discount is a 394. Will it be able to get back under 4 here? Hmm. Right. It's been down here to 410 on the 1 minute. Is this a breaking point on this 410 level? Looks like it's about to end up going up here. We can break over this little level of 427. $410 tap again. Top side of this is 426. 202%. Let's see if it holds. Opening right there at the 410. Are you gonna slam down or not? So at this point, break over 420. Once this candle closes, could be a little micro scalp in there. You can try it out and stop out down here on the trend if it doesn't hold up. $421 at this point. Monday morning, beginning the week, seeing this thing come down right into this, what looks like a trend, but I don't know. Could be, could not be, I don't know. Can it get back up here to the 450s though is the question. Another one. So now over 419. Just playing around at 410 again. IVF is back up. Up 23%. Go look at that one real quick. What was this? Oh, okay. It went up and then just walked back down. Not looking great. All right, back over here. This one's slowly looking like it's climbing here off of this level. So 420. Can we see 416s? Let me go look at the bigger time frames before this thing gets any more wacky. So 15-minute, we see it's got this tarpon tail here. 409. It's playing in this range. 5-minute. See, it's done a little 5-minute small pullback. That 15-minute though, all it needs to do is break the bottom of 405 to be on down with the wind here. Oh no, there it goes. All right, got in there. I will stop out past this level, the 413, small entry. Add a little bit more, 40 shares. Looking for it to get to that 50, 450 if possible. Can we get up there? Not, I'm gonna stop out 410. Starts making its way back to 410. I'm out. And we get that 450 up there. 430s. 435. Can you see 440s? I'll sell a little bit in the 40s. But 410, I'm definitely out. All I need to do is see this thing clip over that 31 and start to hold there. There's 30. All right. There's a little. Can we get 450 up there? Can you get that quick pop? Back under 417 here, 419. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. If it wants to come back, it doesn't want to go. So 418, I'm gonna cut. Any More upward motion. Let's see under 420 on the bids. Gotta go ahead and jump. Cut in there. Cut, cut, cut. So I just basically cut on the bottom of this 1 minute candle. It's doing a dive there. Back up to the 15 minutes. So that's what I was saying. If it can't hold up there, it's probably going to get nasty. Back over to the 1. So it came down here once again at this 396 level. We'll see how easily it breaks that down. Now that it's gotten outside of this trend. Tried it, but could not hold. IVF. See if it snaps through this 392. So I saw this little bitty upward move up in here coming into a spinning top, which is a little bit of indecision. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop out if it passes this 418 level, the bottom of this, and keep the loss small. Let's see, does it want to continue down here? There's a little wick. $0.07 away from $4. Much greater risk of it going down right now than up, especially if we jump back up here to the 15 minute. Yeah, so back to the $4 there. 2 topping tails on the 15. Now it's popping back up. Okay. Making a little bit higher low. We need to see this candle close though. 397. So back over this one, 410. Could try again. Let's see if it actually wants to get down below this level though. 398, 399. Got 406 at the top of this 1 minute. Looks like it's wanting to splash down, just not seeing it do it yet. $55. Okay, stopping right there on it. Let's see, can we get back over 407s? Then the new stop out will be this 394. 406. Hitting $4 right there. You can see it hold up this $4 here. Yeah, not doing a great job there. Looking at the ask, looking for the $4 to come back over. Start getting fours up here. Okay. High of this candle was 4. Okay, and there's a little pop, but no holding. A little bit of volume just came in there. Can you get over 405s? Can I see 405s on the ask? Okay, going on down. 395 with quite a nice pop back up there. Let's see if we can get over 401, 405. Oh, what's the high of this? 4. Okay, like that little holding. Let me see 4s again. Maybe not. Under 390, I'll just give it some time to think about itself. There's under 390. It's gonna go ahead and get down here to lows, 381s. Let's go back up to down. Okay. All right. So throwing some down there. Getting away from that $4 flat. $375's point of control is down here at 350. It's the previously heavily traded level. Good morning, Donnell. All right, so let's see, are we going to get back up? Or are we going to need to give this thing a little bit more time to think? Right now on the 15-minute, we got bottom of the 15, 360s, 5-minute, let me see, 5-minute level. It can get back over 389. 389. All right, so 368, break over 384. Can we see that? Nope. Another little jot down. Top side of this one is a 380 now. Coming on back down to that point of control. Big old, another one of those wicks. So let's see if we can pop back over 380. Decision at 370, 381. %169% still up. A little pullback on the 5 and the 15 and all of those guys. Stopped right at that point of control last time. 358s. Okay, can we start holding those 375s? Dope. Got a couple shares there looking for it to hold these 75s. 30 shares in. 35, 40. Can I get 40? Can I get my fill? Okay, 40 in. All right, so using this 350 as an out, 25 cents. See what it wants to do back up to the upside. It's a little wick. Can we pop that wick? The high of that wick was 389. What we want to do? Can we launch up? Get ready. 380s. Can we get back over 4? That'd be dope. So at this point, I just don't want to see 368 break back down. I want to see it force itself up. Under 368, I'll be out. And then if it goes up and taps 4, I'm definitely going to be out on the bottom of whatever that candle is that fails 4. That whole dollar resistance, don't want to get caught slipping. Can we see those 86s? All right, 68, I will be out. Wants to fail here. Opening up a new candle. All right, new out, coming up to 370s. So risking 5 cents there. Just needs to hold the 70s. Can we get back above this level here of the 382s? $70, I'm cutting. Looking for that 75 to hold. If it can, I'm out. Close right there. Can we get any upward movement? Okay, so new low is 370. Ready to get out. These 75s can't hold, I'm out. 75, 76, 77. Can we break the top of this 380? Is the question. See 380, I'm gonna add 380. 378s. Can we see 379? $380s. Okay. Nope, not seeing it. Ready to get out. 3 cents away. You gonna get me out? You look like you're gonna get me out. You should have went. $370. Oh, it missed me. Missed my limit. Let it pop back if it can. Goes below 360. I gotta beat out of there. 368. It jumped my limit though. What is the close of this candle gonna look like? Gets back over 376, I'll add, but for right now, I'm trying to get out. Looking for the close of this candle in 8 seconds. Okay, close there. So 362. Got to be out. Okay, new low right there at 364s. Needs to get back into the 70s. Over 75, I'll add. $70, can we see 71? Nope. All right, let's get ready to get out. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. Sell a little bit there. Okay, and back onto it. Okay. 70, can we see 71? See volume coming in. Adding there, looking for that break. Adding there to 50 shares and adding one more time to 60 shares. Bottom of this is a 364. I'll be out. Average price 73.73 right now. I think it can break over 75, possibly. Add on that little dip. Looking to be out down here, 363. For the break over. Add a little bit more and 365. I got to be out. All right, got 75 shares and out is at 364 now. 75 shares. Move right here. All right, 375, what you got for me? Up 167 something percent. We have a previous level right here. That's 83 cents, so that's about 10 cents there. Bottom of this candle is 369. Can we touch back up to this 383 level? Start to take some. Hard stop at that 363 though. Got room. Where can we go? Can we go anywhere? Continues to get stopped trying to get back over those 80s. There's a wick. Can you hold this though? 383s. New stop out. I'm gonna go ahead and move this up here to 370. Ready to get out if this doesn't hold. $0.09 away. Okay, open up new candle there. 370 looking like it's about to get hit. Let me just take off a bit of it. Keeps doing that. Wick down, then coming back up. Can it hold 375s? That was a quick wick right there down to 364. 370. Start to take a bit off down here around 370. If it breaks that down, take off 20. 370, 374s. So what I want to see is this real? Is this little sliver here real? Okay. 364, I gotta be out. Waiting for this candle to close again. New candle open. Oh, it opened lower. Okay, so 364. Can you get back over 3? Oh, okay. All right. Showing me some weakness there, opening below. Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and start to kill it. Right at that trend. Missing a little bit. All right, so I mean $8. Broke the little trend. We'll see what happens after this. If it wants to just explode down, oh well. We can always enter again. Got a little pop up there. Let's see how this candle closes. New candle open. Looking for it to get back over the 72s. It's the high of this 75. Approach to 75. It is not doing that. High of this candle was 71. See you back over 71. Opening up. All right, so this one, break over 71. Come up to this flat top right here twice. So I'm wondering, can it repeat that? Back up to this 383 level. Point of control still down there at 350. Okay, high of this candle was 367. So back over 367. On down to the end of the earth. Can it reclaim this level? These are 1 minute candles, by the way. So on the 5 minute, 15 minute, small pullback. High of this candle was 364. Right now, it's just right on that point of control. Okay. So over 364. Can we get that? 361. Want to see it reclaim that level up there at 64. 62s. Entered a little bit there. Small. Can we see 63s back up? Coming right to that trend. I'm looking for that break of that trend. And out will be 355. Break back over that trend, buddy. $55. Gave it a try. Just one of those that Monday morning, maybe it'll go, maybe it won't. Big wick there through the trend, but no body above it. Can you get past this 382? Another wick. Come on, you got this wall here. You got room above the wall, up here to at least 407. But anyway, yeah, my out is going to be 350. New candle open, bottom of this 356. Very quick wick down. Bottom of this is 353. See, closing this candle in 15 seconds. '60s, can we see 61s? There's 61s, but not holding. All right, that's a low open. Don't like that. Definite out 353. You see some green. 5 cents away from stopping. Not liking any of that. All right, what's this low? Low of 356. I'll cut some if it goes below 356. Yeah, not even holding within the body of this previous candle here, 360. Selling some 353, 353. Bottom there is 352. Be out. Not holding much at all. Not losing much at all either. So it is what it is. Was looking for it to get back up here and test, but very slow test period there. Ooh. Little dip. But I cut most of it where I did. All right, closed out. Small loss. Jeepus looked like it was holding something up and was not. But yeah, that's pre-market. Came down in this level. I was looking for it to bounce off of this point of control 350-ish level. Got in, started playing around here after I saw this level. It came back down here. Was looking for it to do a little bit more to the upside, but it couldn't. So I cut out of there. $10 loss. Go lick my wounds. I like it, giving it some time, especially on Monday morning, because we know Mondays on after the open gets real crazy. Some of these have really big fails on Mondays, so like, you know what? I'm gonna let you do what you do if you don't want to hold up this uptrend. Yeah. But anyway, about to bug out of here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's Monday morning, a little tap in session. Let's see where the NQ is. Is it still going down? Yep. That's another thing. GPUS has a higher beta score, which is the 290. So during the open, it should be pretty reactive to the market going down or up. If the market goes down though, it's going to be headed that way as well. Headed that way already. 30 million shares traded on it. So what I'm seeing on my skins right now is NCNA, 37 million, G plus, which I just traded, and then KWE, which was, it's only up 6%. So in comparison to these 200% movers, it's probably not even going to be on the map, only with about 4 million shares traded in comparison to these 30 million. So I gave them a shot, and that's it. Oy. Anyway, I'm about to bug out of here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Let me check this front page real quick. See if it changed. Buffett is stepping aside at Berkshire. Here's what he thinks happens next. Berkshire Hathaway shares fall as Buffett steps away. Okay. No real other news. All right. I'm about to jump out of here. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.